Can you run quickly in a pair of Vibram Fivefingers? Let's find out. So welcome back guys, Cal Clash Fitness. I'm sure most of you know me by now already. I'm the guy that runs thousands upon thousands upon thousands of miles in Vibram Fivefingers and loves every single second of it, and hopefully spreads a good word to you guys. Now today we just want to talk about this video really was sparked from something I saw on Instagram. So a good friend of mine, a great guy, he had posted on Instagram a photo of his new Vibram Fivefingers, which we live by the coast. He'd got them for sailing. He's also a keen triathlete though. Does a hell of a lot of running. So of course I loaded up the comments I was going to put on there. Make sure you get these out for running as well, mate. When I had a look, it was just loads of people saying, I hope these aren't for running, these aren't suitable for running, yada 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 yada, all the way down. Oh man, I just thought, what a sorry state of affairs. Out of all of these comments, there were loads, way more than what you'd normally have, you know, on a post. How many of those people have actually ever run in Vibram Fivefingers? Do you know what I mean? They're all adamantly advising, do not run in this shoe. But how many of them have ever had them anywhere near their feet? Or tried running without a shoe on their feet? You know what I mean? It is the natural way how we have evolved as a species to run. Yet there's an outcry of people that thought he might be considering running in these shoes. Just people are sheep, do you know what I mean? So obviously I got on there encouraging him to run in them. Whether or not he does, I don't know. But today I just wanted to talk about whether or not you can run fast in Vibram Fivefingers. So can you become a fast runner by running in Vibram Fivefingers? The quick answer is yes. So if that's all you wanted, you can click on to one of my other videos, bish bash bosh, job's a good one. But if not, let's talk about why. So for me, I started running in Vibram Fivefingers when I was heavy and getting absolutely nowhere with running, on the verge of giving up really of running. I was running just to try and drop weight, to try and get back into various different sports, Thai boxing particularly, and I just couldn't run. Got into Vibram Fivefingers, there's videos about that, let's stick a card up wherever that goes if you want to see how I got into that. But since then, my running has come on leaps and bounds. So since I got into the Vibrams and transitioned into them properly, my running became faster and faster and faster. So I went from a 2:11 half marathon to putting on the Vibrams, and within a year and a half it was a 1:23:07 half marathon. Clean eating and Vibram Fivefingers and focusing a lot on technique and making sure I was running properly. And really that's where you hammer the nail home with Vibram Fivefingers, is technique. So whether you're completely fully barefoot or in a pair of Vibram Fivefingers or a similar shoe like the New Balance Minimalist, they don't make them anymore, the Merrell Vapor Glove 3. Whatever barefoot running shoe it is, they're unforgiving. So you can't heel strike, you can't run incorrectly to an extent. You really have to focus on your technique and make sure that you're nailing your technique. And in doing so, when your technique becomes better, you become more efficient, and that allows for faster running. That allows for more running, injury-free running, and it allows for faster running. Right? So if you're more efficient, it means you can run further, it means you can run faster without expending any additional energy. And the fact that you're injury-free means that you can run week after week after week, day after day after day, without becoming injured. So you're always progressing, always enhancing your running ability. So you become faster. You become the most efficient person on the field. Okay, so case in point, last weekend I had the Worthing sprint triathlon. It was the most horrendous swim of my life. I nearly drowned, got my foot tangled in the buoy. I was towards the front of the pack, got my foot caught in the first buoy, turned around, the rest of the pack came and just swam over me, of course, because I was on the buoy. That's where everyone aims for, and it was a good couple, maybe a minute, people swimming over my head as I was caught in the buoy, trying to come up and breathe. Finished the swim, did the bike. The whole swim thing was a mess. Took the bike to just recover. Got on the run feeling like a complete mess because I probably pushed myself harder on the bike than I would normally. Got on the run and put in the 11th fastest run of the entire event. And I've been training long distance. I've been training no 5Ks whatsoever. These people that were there, they were all trying to qualify for the European Championship. They'd been putting in the work for 5Ks. You know what I mean? Speed work, speed efforts all the time. That type of training, hard efforts. Whereas me, I'm just going out, plodding along, trying to build up my training. And actually, if you check my Strava, I haven't been doing a great deal of running anyway. And I was still able to come out there after having a terrible time of the triathlon, get off the bike and absolutely hammer out the 11th fastest run of the entire thing. I don't know where it was in my age group. It must have been one of the fastest in my age group. And how did I do that? I ran it in Newton MV3s, which is a minimalist shoe with no heel or anything like that, but they have the lugs on the front which help you with speed. But how I've done that is I've built that up with Vibram Fivefingers. So it's an 18:44 5K, and it was a full 5K distance, not short like some triathlons are. So it's a full 5K distance, 18:44 5K. After everything else that had come, I probably would have done 18:50 or something like that in a pair of Vibram Fivefingers. So marginally slower than an MV3, which is a phenomenally fast shoe. It's my race shoe. And how I've gone about doing that is by running in Vibram Fivefingers. It's true and it's simple. It's the way our bodies were designed to work. It's the way our bodies were designed to run. It gives us an injury-free, enjoyable, even euphoric experience when running. So not only can you run more, you can run further, you can run faster, but you actually enjoy yourself while running, which is where most people fall down, right? They're just trying to churn out the miles, grind along, and struggle out mile after mile after mile. And they never understand why they're getting shin splints and knee problems and all the rest of it. And they just can't open their eyes. And that Instagram comment that I spoke about before really just summarised everybody's view of it, and how as soon as someone gets their hands on a pair of Vibram Fivefingers, all the sheep come from wherever it is, descend on this person and start telling them how awful Vibram Fivefingers are for you and how terrible they are. I have built my running up because of Vibram Fivefingers. This channel is here, and there are so many people watching this that I know that email me and make comments and give me comments and that type of thing, thanking me for getting them into barefoot running, how it's changed their life, changed their running and all this type of thing. And it's because of Vibram Fivefingers, you know. It's because of the book Born to Run, it's because of my friend Pete Emerson, it's because all of the things that got me into barefoot running made me a fast, efficient runner. I've got Ironman 2 weeks tomorrow when I'm filming this video, and you know, I wouldn't be able to do any of this if I hadn't come across Vibram Fivefingers, and hopefully you guys share the same experiences. If you do, please stick it in the comments down below and let other people know. Fight the sheep off, let them know. If you run in Vibram Fivefingers or barefoot or in minimalist shoes in general, put it in the comments down below. Let everybody know that this is, you know, barefoot running is here to stay. Barefoot running works, and barefoot running is something that is, you know, it is just all glorious, lovely experience that everybody should do. Guys, you know what to do by now. I'm not a sheep, you're not a sheep. Think for yourself, make your own opinions, keep it rolling.